What's up, everybody? I'm right here on the channel and we are doing an NXT review today for all of you. So everybody, listen, this is my first ever NXT review. My first ever time recording an NXT review, not including takeovers, because I've done takeover San Antonio. So this is my first time watching a normal episode of NXT. It is only an hour long and I actually didn't know about that. I think it's too short. Only 1 hour long, but there's a few things in this show that we have. There's about 4 to 5 things, guys. I'm just gonna run it through like how I did with my Raw and SmackDown review every single week. And also, talking about that, I want to thank all of you for how well my Raw and SmackDown review is doing, man. It's doing very well. I think the SmackDown one is on about what, 90 something. The Raw review is on 100 plus. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can do the same for NXT. Let's see, guys. So this show started off with the brutality, guys. The demolishing NXT Tag Team Champions, the Authors of Pain, who I'm very impressed with. At NXT TakeOver San Antonio, they destroyed DIY to capture those titles. So Authors of Pain faced off against some local enhancements, guys. Some jobbers, also known as jobbers. The Authors of Pain did win in about 2 minutes. They just destroyed these two men. I don't know who they are. They had them in like the a position, I don't know what you call it, threw them into the turnbuckle. Then they did their finishing move, their tag team finishing move, the last chapter. So I think it's a clothesline and Russian leg sweep combo. So one of them had them in the leg sweep combo, the other one runs against the ropes, clothesline them, drop back. That is their finish of the last chapter. Yeah, so that's the Russian leg sweep clothesline combo. After the matchup, Razor and Akam, those are the Authors of Pain. They have the two jobbers in a powerbomb position. They hit their backs together and powerbomb them with force into the mat, man. They're such a great tag team. I can't wait to see what they're doing. But the Authors of Pain were involved later on in the show. They done the new NXT commentary. Percy Watson, I think he was in NXT before. When the first NXT, you remember how they had the NXT with the mentor? I think he was in that one. I think so. I remember his name. So he's the new commentator and he sucks. For those of you saying Byron Saxton and David Otunga, that sucks. Percy Watson is worse than them. He adds absolutely nothing to the commentary team. He sucks at commentating. Even I'm better than him. So it's Percy Watson. Nigel McGuinness, that's the first time I heard of him, was in the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament. He's amazing. Nigel McGuinness, he's very good. And Tom Phillips, who's also on SmackDown Live, he's very good. So then announced Shinsuke Nakamura doesn't need surgery on the knee that he injured against Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship at San Antonio. And that he will be back in action very soon. I think he already is, because NXT apparently, I think, is pre-recorded. Like, when it airs on the WWE Network, they record it like a week before. I think Nakamura, someone went to on a YouTube channel called FAP Reactions. They went to watch NXT, and Shinsuke Nakamura was there, so he will be there probably on the next episode or something like that. The next match was Billie Kay and Peyton Royce versus Liv Morgan and Ember Moon. And wow, I love Billie Kay's and Peyton Royce's theme music. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just like the rhythm. And Ali, who I'm going to be doing a draft with in 2 days on Saturday. Make sure you're there, because the draft will be live, as I am in charge of Monday Night Raw and Ali is in charge of SmackDown Live. It looks like Ali has a certain interest in Peyton Royce and Liv Morgan. So apparently Ember Moon is undefeated. Never seen her wrestle apart from NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2, which was like in August last summer. Liv Morgan, so they set up this matchup because Liv Morgan, she's defeated Billie Kay, I think, last week at NXT. And William Regal said that it would be Peyton Royce and Billie Kay versus Liv Morgan and a partner of her choice. So she didn't have a partner, but she found a partner, and it was definitely the future NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon, guys. So eventually they did win. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce won. They won with a tag team move. I think Billie Kay had her out there, so Liv Morgan's face was out there. Peyton Royce moved against the rope. Bam, big knee to the skull. 1, 2, 3, and that was it. So let's just check my notes here for what happened. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, unprepared. So then it was an interview with No Way Jose and Roderick Strong. They were at the Performance Center. See? This interview was at the Performance Center, and they were talking about why they helped the perfect 10 Ty Dillinger last week at NXT, because Ty Dillinger, he had a backstage interview, okay, and he was talking about the Royal Rumble and Sanity. Sanity then attacked him. It was a 4-on-1 assault, including Nikki Cross. So then they helped him. They said because he's one of the hottest things right now. He's one of the most respected guys in the locker room, and they will help him out. Because Sanity always used the numbers game, and that's not fair. So that's why they helped him out. So the next thing was a segment, guys, a promo. So DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, great tag team, which they nearly killed themselves in a 1-on-1 match in the Cruiserweight Classics last year. So they come out and they're fired up, okay? And the crowd was chanting, man. They have such a big pop. They're like, they want a rematch with the authors of Pain. They want it right now, okay? So they were just talking about their rematch. Then the authors of Pain and Paul Ellering come out and tell them, sorry, if you don't know who Paul Ellering is, he's basically the Office of Pain, Akam and Razar's managers. So Paul Ellering tells them in 2 weeks they can have their rematch for the NXT Tag Team titles. So that's big, guys. In 2 weeks, it will be the Office of Pain versus Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT Tag Team titles. But I think it's going to be a triple threat tag team match, but you'll find out why, because I'm going to keep talking about it. There's a funny bit here. I think Paul Ellering told them to make peace or something like that, and tell them they love each other, tell your loved ones. And Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, they both told each other, oh, I love you. Yeah, so we made peace. Now can't we get our rematch now? And then the Revival, the former NXT Tag Team Champions, they then come out and attack and ambush DIY, and then they hit the Shatter Machine, their tag team finisher. I don't know if it was to Ciampa or Gargano, I'm not sure, but they hit the Shatter Machine to one of them. Then the Authors of Pain then ran to the ring, but the Revival retreated through the crowd. So Authors of Pain, they want to destroy the Revival, because last week the Revival said they want a match against Authors of Pain for the NXT Tag Team titles, and then they left. They went to the back. Authors of Pain were on the ramp. The Revival put a sneaky attack, and they attacked Akam and Razar, the Authors of Pain, and they retreated. So Authors of Pain tried to attack them here last night, but that didn't work out well because they retreated through the crowd. So that's why I think we're going to get a great triple threat tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championships between the Revival, DIY, and the Authors of Pain. Just think about that. That would be a great match. That would be a great match. So the ending of NXT was for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. It was Tyler Bate versus Trent 7, okay? This was history, because this was the first time the WWE United Kingdom Championship was being defended, and it looks like the United Kingdom superstars are exclusive to NXT. That's what it looks like right now. This match was a very good match. This went about 15 minutes. This was the main event of the night. This went about 15 minutes. The beginning, some people called it funny. I called it cheesy. I wasn't really a fan of the beginning. I don't think it was funny, because Trent 7 perceived as Mustache Mountain. And they kept playing off that Tyler Bate was trained by Trent 7, okay? So they know each other very well. At the beginning, they're just playing with each other's mustaches for the first 5 minutes. We had no match. But then the next 10 minutes, it was a very good match. Tyler Bate is so strong for 19 years old. He is so strong. He dived over the ropes. I love that kick that he does. He does a front flip and a kick at the same time to the head. But this match was a very good match when they started getting into it. And Tyler Bate, at one point, he was spinning Trent 7 around. He did a squat, powered him up, and then dropped him up. That was impressive. Trent 7 pulled a few beautiful moves with a pando slams, other slams like that, guys. It was a very good, entertaining match. The crowd really helped this matchup as well. Tyler Bate eventually won with the Tyler Driver, his finishing move, and he retained the WWE United Kingdom Championship. And that is it for my first ever NXT review. Hopefully this video can do as well as the Raw and SmackDown Live one did. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Tell me what you thought about NXT last night, and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more.